The Philadelphia Eagles on the clock now. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock. Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock. It's the Philadelphia Eagles now on the clock. The Philadelphia Eagles on the clock now. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock. Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock. It's the Philadelphia Eagles now on the clock. The Philadelphia Eagles on the clock now. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock. Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock. It's the Philadelphia Eagles now on the clock. The Philadelphia Eagles on the clock now. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock. Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock. It's the Philadelphia Eagles now on the clock. The Philadelphia Eagles on the clock now. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock.
This is the player card. This is the development. Here are a player's motive. This player has a zone ability. This is view your team's saved snapshots or follow.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Ford Field. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Now the rookie 4th-round pick. This is Dameon Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Autry is in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Pierce will try to pick it up. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Purdy to throw it on first down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 46 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. Now Purdy. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jacoby Myers from 6 yards away. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Christian McCaffrey. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st down, Purdy. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's underneath to Pierce. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 62 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Pierce. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Pierce. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Again, it's Pierce. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Purdy looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
York able to send this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 34 yards there. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Stafford. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Rolling to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Stafford. Flush to his right. He dumps it off to Drake. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Kenyon Drake taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On first down, it's Purdy. To Pierce, they set up the screen. No gain on the screen there at second down. So we've reached halftime. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive one made it to the end zone. Drive two resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
To throw is Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. The York on now for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense. following that pick six, and now the kick is away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Stafford. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Christian Watson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Time for another look at this Lions offense. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to...
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. DJ Reader providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's Tressway now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Flushed out right. And that'll be checked down to Drake. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on third down.
On first down, Stafford here. It's complete to Drake. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Stafford looks to throw again. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Eluding the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Flush to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. McCaffrey is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead
and pressure coming, and they got him once again. T.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Nowhere to go here. He lost across the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick-6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And fresh off that pick-6, here's Purdy. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Purdy now to throw. And this one right back. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. On the sideline, still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 58 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Drake. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll complete this one to Watson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tucker now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the exclamation mark at the end was Kenyon Drake's touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Back to throw, Purdy. He's going to let it fly. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Tressway now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 69 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're
pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week you can find value. This is how you access the new player health screen.
Tonight,
two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
He'll get this to Jake Funk out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Now Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Back to the air, Stafford on second down. And he finds his target, it's Marquise Goodwin. On the move past the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To the air again, Stafford.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The Eagles are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Stafford on the move to his left. He completes it to Ridley. Touchdown, Eagles! Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That time a 9-play drive.
And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Finding Ertz here on the out route. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Rodgers going to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Our game here, the Vikings and Eagles, the 2nd of 2 on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. And this, our only Monday night doubleheader of the season, but rumor is might have a few more for 2023. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they're going to go with a jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. A gain of 5. And that'll make it 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line.
Now the fourth-year running back, this is Devin Singletary.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
So here are the Eagles to take over. Last week, good result. They were able to beat the Detroit Lions, and now they are on the good side of the scoreboard right now as well.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Stafford escaping the pressure right. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Stafford.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Off